Only one kid in history had ever attempted what Benny was about to. And he got eaten. So we were worried. Real worried. Even when Benny brought out the secret weapon. Shoes guaranteed to make a kid run faster and jump higher. PF Flyers.
We can't let him do this, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Slate Laced gangers, welcome back. It is the Slate Laced podcast. Yes, sir. It is the season finale. How are we feeling about that? We started this in 2020. We going into 24.
That's
Wild,
crazy.
right? When you put it like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. But we gonna keep going forward. It's officially the holiday season. Les, thank you for celebrating. Bringing us a little hat here. Spreading some
holiday cheer.
Yeah, spreading some holiday cheer. Go ahead, give me a bar.
You feel me?
Well, we're going to do something a little special today. We're going to cover a variety of topics. It's not a sneaker episode. It's not necessarily a film episode. It's an all of the above episode. All right? But first, because we haven't talked sneakers in a bit, we've been on this movie kick. I want to talk some sneakers, but I got to kick it to Ledge first because this man has copious amounts of boxes coming to the house lately.
Yo.
So what you been getting? What was the latest?
Wow.
It was an 11.
Wow, I think I went out though.
No, you're live. We can hear you.
You hear me? Okay.
A little louder.
Alright. I couldn't hear myself. Alright, but anyways. It's been wild.
Yep.
It's been wild.
I saw some 11s.
I wanna say the 11s came through.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the mall. Ran into some dunks. Remember I FaceTimed you then?
Yeah.
You
Yep.
feel me? We was at JD.
Yep.
And I like them in person cops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know from a couple episodes ago that
you feel me?
you wasn't doing well with the online.
At all.
But you ended up using the GOAT credit for the Neapolitans?
Yeah.
The Neapolitan 11s.
I used the GOAT credit, got the Neos. The Neos came in. Actually, first pair of 11s ever.
Okay.
You feel me?
There we go.
I
I know. I was looking at your 11s and I'm like, I might have to get some.
Hey.
I like the way they fit.
Them 11s, I'm not even going to front. I know why everybody be on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I know why it's a hot shooter rock.
It's a hot item, huh?
Yeah, they just fly. If you rock them right.
Yep.
And that's not shout out to the people that's out there choking their kicks. I'm not a fan of the choke kicks. I'm not a fan of the dirty kick wave.
Mm-hmm.
You like the dirty kick wave? How you feeling?
You already know that's not my style.
No. How you feeling about the dirty
Nah.
kick wave?
But I see it's like more for kids, but
It's ridiculous that y'all are like to the kids out there.
I mean I wear mine, but yeah, no, I'm not like purposely going through the dirt and the mud.
But it's like I shouldn't see people out with the Palomanos just came out when?
It's been a good amount, but not that crazy.
It shouldn't be enough
Dirt
for
and stuff.
your kicks to just be beat.
Well, I mean, unless it's your sole shoe.
Sure, only shoe. I mean, yeah, children will probably, on recess.
Mm-hmm.
They got them messed up. But as far as kicks, is that all you caught? Just the 11s?
Nah, it was 11s. The Gratitudes dropped.
Okay.
We got those. But before that, we ended up getting the 4s too, the Crafts.
Oh, you got those? Okay.
Dang, I haven't wilding no. And then the dunks.
Well, you got some dunks?
The dunks that I hit you with. I
Yeah.
just told you I hit
Which
you with.
ones?
So it's the dunks, the two pairs of 11.
Oh, I saw them. The kind of Halloween colorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
two,
orange and black.
2 pairs of 11s. Those. We already talked about the 8s on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got
What
to
did I
unbox
grab after the 8 though.
them. Going off. I like it though.
You know what I mean? I don't know what I grabbed after the 8 though. You feel me? I lost track.
I
lost
get
track.
it.
But anyways, yeah, it's been wild. We've been wilding. And you know what I'm saying?
Who's we?
Yeah, I was gonna go into
Oh, the
Blair's.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I get something, we
Keep
all
running
get
the
something.
game. Yeah, it's everybody.
Oh,
What happened? No?
But Blair, you haven't copped on that note?
I haven't bought any shoes all year.
Dang, he's still hanging out. I did get something at the.
Wait, what's the one shoe I wanted though?
I know the Lost and Found.
We
Okay.
We working
Just
on it.
wanted to clarify that you still
I
want
did cop one at the Rack, Nordstrom Rack. I got a pair of Doc Martens for $24. Yeah, it's a couple
That's
seasons
crazy.
old, but
Hey,
Shout out to the Nordstrom Rack. I didn't know they had docks like that. I went in there to get a little holiday gift. Because you know, you gotta start buying stuff for people this holiday season.
Spread a little cup of cheer.
Yeah, cup of Joe. Yeah, I had to go to the Nordstrom Rack to look for a gift, and I was like, on the clearance aisle, and I saw them. I'm like, all white docks. I'm taking them. I'm taking it every day for $24. So shout out to the bargain shoppers.
I got.
No, they're like more like a. Not the 14, not the lows, but like kind of more of the sneaker type.
Okay.
But all white with all white leather and all white bottom is dope. And yeah, $24. Can't beat it. Then I saw this other shoe that was all white, and I'm like, let me get it. But I feel like they were like designer. So I'm like, they're gonna be a little expensive. I go to the register, I'm like, oh, can you just scan these and tell me how much they are? He's like, $99. I said, yeah, go ahead and put them back. I'm just gonna take the 24. Because I knew it was gonna be some designer thing. Like, you know when they have no brand on it? Like no logo. I said, this is some Dolce something. But they were all white. They reminded me of Vans. So I'm like, oh, let me see. I like these. And then he was like, 99. I said, nope, put it back. But yeah, shout out to the Rat. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I got some Hirachis from the Rat.
Yeah, they have like random like heat in there. Yeah. They had a lot of Uggs, which is what I was shopping for. That's why I went over there. Okay. They got a lot of Uggs and stuff like that. A lot of dogs, surprisingly, and some running shoes. You know, you can't go wrong. I like it.
Yeah. Anything at the Rack. Go to the Rack, Ross.
yeah. Ross for them shorts.
Definitely go to Ross if your kid is size 19.
You do get all them plus sizes, don't you? At the Ross.
Ross.
Yeah.
Loud colors.
Yeah, I got cleats when I was like playing in this little intramural league at Ross. So shout out Ross, because you're not trying to spend no money to get them all dirty and muddy.
No.
They be coming through though, and you can get some little quick basketball shorts. You gotta do a little quick change. Ross is where it's at. Dress for less.
If you from a hood, hurry up and get there when, you know what I mean, like whatever drop. Like if it's a season that's coming up, you need to get there in the season opening.
Immediately,
if you go a week later,
the immediate section.
The immediate section of the family.
You know what I mean?
But what I wanted to get into though is a little bit of your latest interests, because you're not a runner guy. No, ledge. You're not a runner guy outside of the Cortez, which is an old school runner, but you've been interested in the Nike Vomero 5s, which I've been saying is like something about it.
It is.
What got you in it? Because I can't see you in a runner.
Okay, look. First off, y'all talked about it, so of course I'm a P.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
It's the Slate Laced influence.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay. So then it's like you just keep looking on these shoe websites.
Yep.
You know, I'm not scrolling through the gram like that. I'm scrolling through Nike every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So boom, do that. And I don't know. Then I saw him on feet too.
Yep, they look fire on feet.
I saw him on feet. He wasn't rocking them right, and that's what irritated me. You know what I mean?
He was actually running. He was on the track.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
He was for performance.
And that's when I was like, I need him. So I saw him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that's when I was like, oh, okay, you can kind of do something with those. Like, you don't even have to, you know what I mean? Like, really lace those. Like,
yeah, no, you can rock them kind of loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice shoe. It's a very, very nice runner.
And so I'm liking that. And then it's coming in multiple flavors.
Yep.
So,
tons.
So
I know. I might have a line too, right there with you.
You feel me?
In 2024, I might be right there.
Thank you. So I might mess with it.
But on that note, though, a new interest for me. I'm really liking the 5s, guys. Like I'm really liking the Jordan 5s. It's becoming a problem.
Wild.
Yeah, I was saying, what episode was it? Like a couple.
You did say.
I came on, like 2 to 3 to 4 episodes ago. Was talking about the 5s. You said it. But now I don't know what it is. It's just on foot.
He said you coming to the altar. He told you.
It's just something about it. Like it really is something about the shoe. I don't know what.
Now look, I'm gonna be real with you.
We ain't getting no younger.
I'm
do it.
I don't like 5s.
I don't, but I was like that too.
Like them, but let me tell you what I do like.
I think it's the colorways that
when
they
you
make.
Came downstairs.
Oh, the lows.
With them lows on.
The 5 low indigo haze that I have. I'm about to get another pair. Just
really
to have on
don't know why,
ice. It's fire.
That 5 is like cool. The other 5, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do the high.
Because I think they look good in high and low for me.
Like, I can't do a high 5.
You can't do the high 5? Give me a high 5.
Would you?
We do a lo-fi though, huh?
I'm gonna do I might do a lo-fi.
The lo-fi is fire.
And I might even do and I'm still debating on what I'm gonna do, a high or a low too.
Both are fire on the twos. And Blair came to the altar with the twos as well.
My white dress.
What you like, a high two or a low two?
Probably a high 2.
Yeah, you going OG with it.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see the Devin Booker had Sean Marion's PE colorway of the 5s?
Mm-mm.
There's only 2 in the world he had those on.
Dang.
It's in the prep. Y'all didn't read the prep.
Watch that.
What, Max Preps?
No, the prep that I sent to the group for the episode. But yeah, no, they're fire. Like, and I think that's why. I think 5s just have really good colorways that make me want to grab it. You know, so maybe that's what it is, but that's kind of...
No, that's not a bad colorway.
Right?
But that's a high?
That's a high. It's coming up to that ankle bone.
I'm not doing it.
I get so hung up on bones.
I'm gonna do it low.
Blair, any new interest for you?
No, I want the Lost and Found.
No, I mean as a new shoe, not what we're buying. I'm talking about brands. Like, on this. We're talking about just straight brands. Any new brand you've been onto, we get it.
Lost and Found.
Got you in a chokehold, huh?
You got me in a chokehold. For 3 years, we've been sitting... No, because we've been...
3 years.
You wasn't.
You've been wanting the LS for 3 years?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Because Sydney knew that I wanted it.
Man, come on, man.
I know.
Right, man. We just gonna put $800 out. We're gonna get 2 pairs.
So no new brands.
We're gonna have to. Nah, no new brands.
Let's just do
All
it.
right.
Let's just do it right after Christmas sale. It don't
For
even
real.
matter. If we just get free shipping, that's the only thing we gonna
That's
do.
it. Yeah, we just gotta bite the
We just
bullet.
gonna pull. StockX.
But on that note, guys, let's move into some of the latest releases. All right, we have the Grinches on the Reverse Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
I could not stop hearing about this shoe for months on end. How do we feel about the Kobe Reverse Grinch? I'm kind of burnt out on them.
I think they look good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I was surprised you said you like them.
No, I just like...
you don't be like
I
on basketball shoes.
No, I don't. But I like the idea of it, just the time that they always come out. The holiday season.
Man.
Get you into the Christmas spirit, but it's Jesus' birthday.
It's Jesus' birthday.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. I mean, I just think
Christmas.
I think it I think it just looks good. Yeah.
Les, how you feel about the Reverse Grinch?
They hard. I ain't even gonna front them. They hard.
Yeah, I just can't get with it. I like Kobe's. I like the Kobe line, as y'all know. But yeah, I think because it's like so hyped, I'm just like, okay, man, if I hear about this. But I did have an assignment. I had to go wake up at 7 and try to get it for someone. That was a complete failure through sneakers, which I've been able to cop lately. But
what time did you get up?
7. It was like live at 7. I was already up for work, so I was up at about 6, and then waited.
Yeah,
it was a no-go.
I was supposed to get an alarm.
You were-
and
I texted you though.
it didn't come through. You hit me?
Oh, you had a wake-up call? You
I
texted?
bet.
Oh,
Good looking though.
there.
Good looking on your behalf. It was my other alarm. But besides that though, I ended up grabbing it at like 7:30 something.
Oh, okay, so it was still there.
Yeah, it was still there.
So, but
That's why I was
sneakers
trying to-
has gotten a lot better, though.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to wonder like, like even if you was late, like
Yeah, nah, but this one, it was so hyped, I knew if you didn't get it right at that time, you weren't getting it.
Yeah.
But sneakers has been a lot better, like weeding out the bots. So,
Yeah.
a little golf clap for sneakers, because they have been a lot better. But let's debate real quick. What do we like better? Because they retail for $190, which is not bad. But do we like
the
Reverse
original.
Grinch or regular
Original.
Grinch?
Always
The original Grinch?
Always.
That green?
Always.
Yikes.
It's
Eric,
big.
what you going?
You're a mean one.
Mr. Grinch?
That reverse Grinch is crazy.
The Reverse Grinch over regular Grinch?
Yeah, I like the reverse Grinch.
Yeah,
I'm liking it because I'm thinking about even if I was to wear it right now. And
Yeah.
If I was to wear it right now, it would be the reverse because it's fly. If I was hooping right now, it would be a bright shoe. It don't matter what my uniform is looking like.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It would be that fly. Oh, he got my Kobe's and it's light.
Yeah.
So it's over for.
Yeah. I would have to go reverse as well if I had to pick, just because that green is too jumping out at you.
Yeah.
It's doing too much.
Yeah.
But I like the laces, like the green laces with the red shoe. But yeah, shout out to Vanessa Bryant. She was already gifting the reverse Grinches to the USC basketball girls or men's and women's basketball team. So they got on them early. You know, you get them friends and family pat.
That's love.
When you A-list outside of the AMC, you know, you can get to these. So shout out. But quickly, let's slate rate the reverse Grinch retail of $190. Woo, that's kind of steep.
Yeah.
1 to 5 style. Blair, what you got?
4.5.
Woo!
What?
Wow! I just can't believe you
It's
said
gotta be your last
It's the
episode.
finale. Yeah, it's the finale. Getting to him. He's
Gotta
all
go out
woo.
with a bang, you know?
He's hype. Les, what you got? 1 to 5 style.
Style.
Yeah.
Style wise, I actually will give it a fly 5 though.
Okay.
It's hard.
Okay.
It's just hard, like for it to be what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's hard. You know what I mean? It's a Kobe, so I'm not even gonna disrespect.
Shout out Cobes. Yep, we can't disrespect it. I'm going style. I'll go 3. I'm going middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
This is not my favorite Kobe silhouette. That's why. Not necessarily colors, just the silhouette. And I don't like that like bubbly upper, like that little texture it has. I don't like that. I'm not feeling that. So I'm going 3. Because it's not particularly ugly. It's just not my style. But that affordability, $190. Blair, what you got?
A half.
Blair.
Isn't that what I've given it last time for 190?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I don't give it much. Yeah, because 190 is expensive.
Blair, what you got?
Yeah. I'll find 1.
No, you can keep it. Keep it at a
1.
half.
I'll do it 1.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 3 for
193.
Well, yeah, he always says if it's like 190.
But I'm
that's the
going
price
right there
you pay.
too. I'm right there with you. I'm
gonna
going
go
3.
because I'm thinking
Because
right now.
unless it's in the 2s, that's when I'm going 1, 2. 190 is not terrible.
It's not.
It's not great. You're not like, woo, let me go get it.
Yeah.
But you know, you right there in the middle. I'm gonna go 3. So I have a solid 6.
Because you gotta understand though too.
5.5.
Don't get me wrong. Jordan is Jordan, but Kobe is Kobe.
Exactly.
And he died.
And yeah, okay, shout out. But at least let's keep it real though. He keep it real to the market. Your thing's on. And then Blair, you got Blair looking like the old heads out there. I got a cold. Hold on. Can't be taking them deep breaths. And you see that one? Them old heads walking around.
And that means on the phone.
Yeah,
Hey!
yeah.
Hey! Just
They don't be
loud. Light on and everything.
Yeah, we be look. The rest of us
Hey,
like,
yeah, I'm down the street.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
I'm dead. Anyway, Ledge got it. He said the 5 and then a 1. No, you said 5 and 3.
Yeah, I said
So 8. 6, 8, 5.5. It's middle of the road. Go get it if you want it. But you're probably gonna have to get it for resale. Sorry about it. Let's move on. The next one is gonna be the Lunar Rome Alabaster Green Abyss. This is more of a runner shoe. I kind of like it though. It's dropping on sneakers.
They're clean.
December 20th at 7 a.m. for $150. We'll throw up a picture for you guys, obviously, but let's get that rating going. Or initial thoughts. For a runner, I kind of like that. I like the Lunar. Like
It's
that kind
honestly
of.
low key clean. I think
It's fire.
really
It gives
is
me off-white vibes.
the colorway kind of gives you a vintage feel.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes
it
it really cool. The only thing that's bothering me, honestly, is just the silhouette itself.
That's what's going.
It just literally, it just feels like a shoe. It's hard to explain, but you know when you just picture just like a shoe, you just see a shoe.
It's kind of basic.
Yeah. That's the only issue with it. But I'm loving the color. I'm loving the aesthetic. I'm loving honestly all of it, just except for the fact that it looks like a shoe.
I like that. I like
clean.
I like it.
Me too.
But I'm gonna have to bring the heel down.
Yeah, I can't. This is not a legend shoe though. It's not a legend shoe.
Yeah,
for sure.
go on and bring me down to one heel now. You know what I mean?
I like the outsole a lot. I don't know. I really like the outsole and that kind of yellow, that vintage vibe, like Blair was saying.
I like
the colors are fire.
I like
the kind of off-white-ish.
But you see how it's just
beige.
sticking up.
Yeah.
Go on and just bring me 2
You
notches.
said just drop it down.
Yeah.
Give you 1.
Yeah, at least I'll take 2 because I know there's 4. So I'll take 2.
All right. Well, what we got? Style wise, Blair 1 to 5.
3.5.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Ledge.
The color's making the whole thing though.
Yeah. The color and design team was on there. Was doing their job.
Mm-hmm.
So you said style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to give it 4.
4?
It's fly. It's a fly.
Yep.
It's a fly shoe. That's the only issue I have with it.
I'm gonna be right there with Ledge. I'm going 4 as well. That's a good shoe, and I think it's gonna be rocked in various ways. You can wear it with runners. You can wear this out with jeans. It's versatile.
Man,
that's what I like.
A nice PE teacher with the khakis on.
Yeah. You could be a fly little PE teacher. Yep, you really could. These are the PE teacher ones. Affordability. We got 150. That's not bad. Blair, go ahead and break it down.
I'll say 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I gave 1 for 190.
Yeah, so you gotta bump that. Yeah, it's a good gap.
I'll give it 3. So I'm at, what am I at? I'm at 6.5.
All right, Ledge.
I gave it a what?
Affordability. You gave it a style. You gave it a 4.
Yeah. Affordability for a runner.
150.
Like
it's a runner. See, this is where Ledge kind of says it's not worth it.
Yeah, it ain't. So I'm gonna give it a nice. I'm gonna give it a 1.
A 1. What you want to pay for runners? Like below 100 or 100?
100. 100 to
I get it.
120.
120 is a perfect price for a runner, but this one's a little more. It's Nike. It's giving you the technology.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, I'm gonna go affordability. I'm gonna go 4. 150 is not bad. 150 is not bad. It's not great. So I got at an 8. Blair 6.5. And you said 4. You got 5. So 5, 6.5, and 8. Look, I say go get it if you can at 7 a.m. on December 20th, right before Christmas. Get yourself a little something under the tree.
You know I'm gonna say get it.
Let's just go how you spending your money.
You know I'm saying go get it.
He said spend your money.
Wake up.
Now, this next one is definitely Blair vibes. It's the Jordan 8 Soulfly Mi Casa Su Casa. How do we feel? Blair's pumping his fist, so I'm gonna give it right to you.
They heat.
Talk to him, Blair.
Heat. Yeah, you already know it's mandatory.
Indiana.
I mean, I look with my jacket that's sitting right there. Come on.
Oh, that's yours? I thought that was Eric's.
Mm-mm.
The red one?
Yeah, the Honda jacket. Come on.
Speed racer out here. That do go.
Come on.
That do go. That goes. With some little black pants, little black Giannis.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, them is clean.
You know, Blair think ahead. He gonna put the fit together in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
These
things
Ledge, your thoughts. You just got a pair of 8s. Would you double up?
Are beautiful.
I like them.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but go ahead, Ledge.
But I gotta see them in person.
Okay.
Because right now, like
but
I was explaining to him, I gotta be real. I was explaining to Vinny just a minute ago before we even started the podcast. I don't know if you know that I was talking about these 8s in particular because he's going ham for them right now. But anyways, though, the texture is just sticking out too much for me. I'm not liking how
it's not the OG material.
Exactly.
So you don't like the materials on it?
Right now, from what I'm seeing, no. So that's why I just have to see it in person.
Okay.
But as far as like
colorway
and the colorway, for sure, is fire. But as far as like I'm talking like inside, you know how it has the top sole where the ankle is at, and then it has like inside, it's like everywhere that you can like push. That just looks different, and I just want that to just be all one tone.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you could have gave me that like one tone, with the rest of the shoe, then I would have been like, okay, cool. But I just got to see it in person. That's okay. I don't even know how I really feel right now online.
Okay. So you got to see it. You got to get a little more. Yeah. For me, I mean, I'm just not an 8 fan. So. Oh man, 8s is. This is comfortable. I mean, y'all trying to convince me, but I can't do the 8s. It's just too much. But it's just to me, it's a guy's shoe. And I think that's just what I can't get out of my head. So, but
it's none of that.
I'm excited. You said none of the above. But I'm excited for Blair. I'm trying to see the release date. Or did these already come out?
They already came out.
They came out?
Yeah.
Ooh. We're gonna have to give them for that resale price, I feel like. Yeah. But let's base it off of the retail price of $255. But first,
$225.
$225, sorry. Let's go style first, though. 1 to 5, Blair. Come on. Give it to us.
You know what I'm about to say.
Cinco de Mayo?
You know it.
Cinco. We got a 5.
We got a 5 for style.
Ledge, what you got?
It's just hard for me because I did say I gotta see him in person, so I gotta style a little low.
You gotta go more middle of the road.
Yeah, don't be mad at me. So I'm gonna just do like a, you know what I'm saying, 3.5.
3.5? Okay, yeah. Real middle. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a little something for the colorway, but I'm going 2 because this is just not my thing. Yeah. But I don't want to completely shred it and give it a 1, so I'm gonna go 2.
Okay.
Let's go 225. Let's slate rate that. Tight. That's not a great budget. Blair?
5.
I already know that's a joke.
Cause it's my shoe.
Oh, so you gotta get it.
So it's gotta be.
Blair's trying to make it just.
It's gotta be a 10 across. Yeah. Nah, but in reality, it's a half though.
Oh, you going half?
Because if I gave 190 a 1,
yeah,
225.
you're gonna stick to your principles. All right.
That was a Kobe, man.
Dang. So would this be something you consider on the retail or resale front or no?
Nah, only because I need the lost and founds. But if that wasn't the case, if that wasn't the case, then yeah, for sure.
Ledge, what you got? 225.
Hint to any Slate Laced supporters out there. We need $800. We need $800. All right.
We will be dropping a GoFundMe link in the bio.
Yeah, we got a GoFundMe link right now.
Help us get some shit.
$800, man. I just seen y'all get that in no time.
I'm dead.
Anyways, affordability. I'm gonna have to say 5 too because it's a J. Hey, y'all know how I get down. So
yep. If it's a J, Ledge getting it.
225, bro. That ain't bad. Get it right then and there, and you're not even gonna be able to get it for 225 like that. So
nah.
You know it's not gonna be 225 with shipping and
yeah.
processing fees.
You're looking at 305. You're looking at that's what you're looking at.
Oh me, so
good luck. He said good luck in your future endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
For me, affordability 225 is wild. I can't do it, but I'm gonna go 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Just because I don't want to put it at a 1, I guess I gotta go 2. So I got it at a straight 4. Blair's got it at a 5.5, right?
Well, I got it at 5.5, but really it's a 10 though.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 in the heart. 5.5 on the slate rate.
I got an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
They say go get it. They say go get it, but
I know them ACGers like, no, I didn't think y'all was really up there.
Yeah, you know we ACG fans. My favorite shoes are ACGs. The Dog Mountain, shout out.
Like low key.
Actually, you feel me? I know he had the shirt though, but I didn't know you fucked with the ACGs. Like
oh,
that.
love those.
Yeah,
those is absolutely.
I got the all blacks. Those
absolutely.
all black ACGs. They just, you know.
But let's go into our last release. I feel like Ledge is gonna be a fan of these. Man. It's the Jordan 14, black and white.
You know he is.
I'm kicking it to you first, Ledge. Go.
First ever Jordan I put on my foot. Real J.
Yep. Shout out Dad.
Shout out.
For making it happen.
Shout out to Fred. Yeah. You feel me?
My cousin got shoes before
hey, man.
his actual biological son.
Hey, that's all right.
Got him. Crazy.
Hey. He's saying this, but this the dude that had all the T-Max, all the Tracy McGrady's, all the Vince
That's
cars.
facts. That's
Wait a minute though. Notice
every shoe,
shoe
except
you have shoes.
What do you mean?
You had shoes on your feet.
Except for Jordan, that was the key.
He did have every other type of
we gotta be about gratitude. All right, it's the end of 2023. All right, we gotta just
like
be grateful that we
I
have
just got
weeks.
gratitude, man.
What?
Gratitude.
Can we not?
But
I ain't got no J's.
I'm done.
You don't like no J's.
I like them.
I ain't have them either. Go ahead. You like them?
I do like them, but we talking about the black and white ones, right?
Yes, sir. Dropping
just
December 20th. Ooh, December 20th is a hot day.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some.
It's just
get a
that.
bunch of shoes that day.
It's just that. It's just plain for me.
It's just plain.
It's just plain for me right now.
I like the ones that we saw at WSS. The metallic ones were like a little bit better.
Yeah, them was fire.
Yeah,
and
that had more flavor to it.
And what did she say? Like
they were dumb
don't
cheap.
sell
It was
those-
something. It was crazy. Like
Yeah, they don't sell those type of retros in a certain size. You know?
oh, I think for that store they didn't have them outside of like I think it was
like,
youth.
I guess.
I think it might have been youth. But
Back.
But yeah, they don't sell them those retros
right.
at the WSS or whatnot. But the Metallics one was fire.
Yeah, the Metallics
and I need something like that for the 14s
Because it makes it pop.
yeah, and the black and white, like don't get me wrong, I just don't need. I don't feel the need to need.
Yeah.
You got enough black and white.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, let's slate rate it, baby. 1 to 5 style. Ledge. I'm gonna go at you first because I know you like the 14s.
Style wise,
14 biased.
come on now. Style wise, I'm gonna give it a 4.
4. Okay. Blair.
Those ones are probably a 3.
3. That's still pretty high though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
they're definitely run of the mill.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. These are pretty ugly to me. I don't like 14s. I'm sorry. This one I will have to go 1. I don't understand the 14s. I don't understand the.
It's a little disrespectful.
Disrespectful, but I kind of understand where she's coming from because it's still like.
But look, I'll admit it. If down the line there's some dope colorway, I don't know, is there a purple one? Show me one of those. I'll come on here and go to the confession booth, get on my knee, and then ask for forgiveness.
I don't think I've
But
seen.
until then, I got it out of 1.
I don't think I've seen a purple 14 yet. Have you?
I don't think so either. Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
On that note, though, it's retailing for $200. I know Blair don't like hearing that.
No, I don't.
Ledge, what you got it?
I might actually go get it just because it's too money. I might keep it in the vault for later on.
Yeah.
Like that, but 200, go get it. Go get it. That price. That mean 220. You checking out with a processing fee and all.
Mm-hmm.
225.
That's still pricey, but yeah.
Okay, but I get where Legend's coming from because he always rate the J's this way, so he'll take it. So what do you got? Put a number on it.
5.
Okay. Blair?
A 1.
A 1. What? And I'm gonna go 2.
So I'm at 4.
You better.
I'm at a 3, and then Ledge, you had 7? No,
Man, I'm up
you had 5 and 4, right?
Yeah.
9. Woo! Slate rate. The slate rate says.
Wake up.
According to Ledge, go get these. December 20th at 7 a.m. Wake up, press buy, and hope the bots and the sneaker gods are in your favor so you can go get them. Again, that's December 20th, 7 a.m. Yeah, it's a no-go for me. I'm sorry. Sitting at a cool 3, and then Blair's got it. What did you say, 4?
Cool 3.
Yeah, it's. I just can't do 14s. Any other sneaker stuff y'all want to touch on before we move on here? Look. Speak now or forever hold your peace. We're at the finale.
I'm at Lost and Found, looking for Lost and Founds.
Okay, anything else?
You just said I gotta say something.
I'm saying, yeah, anything else?
No.
We are looking for the lost and found. We will be dropping a GoFundMe link though, for sure.
Go fund
We
me.
just need 800. That's all we need.
We raise some money.
But another shoe, as far as shoe go,
Yes, sir.
no, there's not really too much more to talk about. But I do have this guy that is doing this thing on Instagram, and I hope I sent it to you.
Well, he's making customs?
No, it's just the way that he's talking about shoes. That I just want to give him a little baby shout out, you know.
Okay. In the meantime,
But yeah, that's it.
I'll take those pink Aunt Pearl KD 16s if anyone's got them. Those was fire. Have you guys seen like the two-tone pink? Like it's a vibrant pink and a light pink. I showed Ledge. You saw those, right?
Oh, you like them?
What?
No, I showed you the 16s, the KD 16s. When you called me at JD, I said
You
try
did.
to find them. Yeah, those is fire. Like
did.
those, I would try to get right
You made
now.
the pre?
Nah, it's the JD Sports at
Oh,
the
okay.
mall. That's the only thing I would like right now. But other than that, I'm chilling.
Oh,
Nothing
how y'all
too
feel
crazy.
about them now, the Off-White ones?
Yeah, those are dope, but those are customs. Yeah, those is fire. Those are Vomeros.
Yeah, the Off-White one, that's all.
Yep. All right, so nothing else. Lost and founds.
That's it.
GoFundMe.
LMFs. That's what we
And
need.
some KD16s if y'all want to slide those on pearls over here.
So
let me know.
So we just need about. Let's just round it off the GoFundMe for about a wrap. We just gonna round it off. Like
Put
that.
1,000 in there. Put 1,000 on our books.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's transition here to Slate Laced Sports. Let's kick it off with Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my bad, sir. Didn't mean to mispronounce your name.
Mm-hmm.
But he has probably the record-breaking contract right now, $700 million, 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to our resident baseball reporter, Mr. Blair Hubbard,
Mm-hmm.
for some updates on this.
Okay, so he took a 10-year, $700 million deal, but they're all deferred. So he's not taking any of the money until he retires. They're going to pay him $680 million for the year 2034 to 2043.
So what is he getting now?
So basically, he didn't want a dime.
Okay, this man's crazy. Go ahead.
But because that's never really been done, the Dodgers office was essentially like, well, look, here's what we'll do. Take essentially a veteran minimum and go that route. So he's only taking $2 million a year for the next 10 years.
Dang. Why did he, just because he's all about baseball and performance?
He's all about baseball and is wanting to win. So his mindset is that if he's not eating up the salary cap, or there's no salary cap in baseball, but if he's not eating up the luxury tax and costing $70 million a year, that allows the team to now have $68 million to work with to get other players.
Okay,
so he's essentially, he's like, look, go get all the players that we need to win championships, because when it's all said and done, I'm trying to have a bunch of championships.
Okay.
And then y'all can pay me after that. And then you got to realize that this man is so popular, not just here, but also in Japan, that he's making about $50 million a year in just endorsements. Yeah. So he was like, don't pay me until I retire. And then...
It's wild, though, that mindset, because, I mean, we sat here multiple times on Slate Laced Sports and talked about the James Hardens and the people crying about, oh, my contract and my money. And look at this man being selfless and just about the game. And I'm paid enough. I'm making endorsements. I never have to buy shoes, clothing, because that all gets shipped to me in boxes. I'm gonna have to start paying attention to Mr. Showtime. Yes, I know his nickname because I do my research here on the Slate Laced podcast.
I mean, y'all already know how I do. I mean, I've been watching Dodger baseball.
Yeah.
So
that's why I said he's the resident.
But I'm just saying. So to me, this is just I'm like, all right, let's go get some rings now.
Yeah.
This is gonna be crazy. But the cool thing about this guy, man, is just that he's just so selfless and it's all about the team, and he's just like, look, I just want to win. Yeah. Let's do whatever it takes to win. So in his 10-year deal, he has essentially a no trade clause, but if at any point the owner sells the team, at any point that the baseball operations gets fired, he gets to opt out and will leave at the end of the year. So he is only here because he likes what the owner's mindset is, and he likes what the baseball operations essentially mindset is as well, right? And so he's like, if they leave, then we don't know what's going to happen next. The team will be in limbo, right? But right now the Dodgers have been, man, for a long time, right? I want to say I remember the first time they won the division, right? But it was 2014 to essentially now, they won the division every single year but the other year. Yeah. So that's 10 division titles, and they've been to the playoffs 11 straight years. But the reason that Shohei signed with us is because we said that, yes, we did that, but on top of that, we still consider it a failure because we only won the World Series once. Yeah. And so he knew that was when he wanted to sign, because he realized that basically everyone in this company or whatever within this organization was driven and wanted to win. So so he basically hopped on board. His doctor is the Dodgers doctor. So so his surgeries had been done by him, and people were basically speculating for about 2 years now that they just knew he was coming here because he already lives in he lived in no he lives in Orange County. Okay, shout out OC boys. And so they just knew it was just a matter of time. And so, now here he is. And then now we're potentially going to sign his buddy Yamamoto, who was also on the Team US, who is now coming from Japan to go play in the majors for the first time. He's like 25, super young, great pitcher. They're saying he's going to fetch $300 million on his contract also. But because Shohei took the pay cut, or not the pay cut, but just the deferments, we now will have the money to be able to sign him as well.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, I just like the mindset. I like where he's at. He's team first. He's about winning. Like that's rare right now.
He's also better than Babe Ruth.
Right, that's what you were saying because he goes both ways.
He goes yes, and here's the thing: Babe Ruth never really went both ways. He pitched when he was on the Red Sox. Then the Red Sox traded him to the Yankees, and then he was a hitter with the Yankees. Yep, exactly.
I'm calling the shot, baby. Shout out,
but Shohei literally will pitch. Then go to the dugout when it's his time to hit. He will hit, and this man hits home runs, and this man's got heat. So
it definitely made the Dodgers a lot more interesting for me. I mean, I know you're a Dodger faithful, but
I mean they were. But here's the thing: is the Dodgers were always interesting even before this, just because they still had the number one organization where they still get the best prospects, they still trade their best prospects, and they seemingly get the players back. For example, a Klay Thompson who might have been struggling for the past 5 years will come to the Dodger organization and have his career year. Mm-hmm. So the Dodgers are always great about pulling out the best out of you somehow, some way. So that's why the organization is so special.
LA has some D-hats.
Yeah. But, you already know. But yeah, so.
Shout out.
Yeah.
That's exciting. It's exciting stuff. And like I said, I might have to tap in this year. I got to get my...
Trying to go to some games?
And I just got to get my knowledge up a little bit. You know, I gotta be more into other sports outside of basketball and track.
And then, partially why he's... you know me. But I mean, partially also why he's here is just the Japanese culture is really large as well. So
tell me about it, dude.
Yeah.
LA is that melting pot for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else on that front?
Just let's see him go.
All right. We got to give another congratulations.
I got another congratulations.
Go ahead, go.
Congrats to Mikey Williams for beating that case, my boy.
Let's
go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping they were going to lock the kid up, but shout out, congrats. Don't do dumb stuff, but
don't do dumb stuff though.
But yes, glad we don't want to see children go to jail for one mistake. On that note, though, well, not on that note, the Lakers, they won the in-season tournament, the first win of the tournament. I'm going to Ledge first, and then I'll go to Player. Ledge, let me get that reaction. You posted it on the story I saw.
You know, I just want all those Celtic fans, those whoever.
Well, we going at the Celtics first? Okay.
Yeah, whatever teams y'all like out there. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, like I said to anybody who talks to me about basketball, I talk about my legacy first. You feel me? And it's like, bro, I'm a Laker fan, and then look at the rings, and then look at what we do. We're like damn near the first to do everything. So, come on. We set the tone. Come on. Y'all want to call it rig, whatever y'all want to do whatever y'all want to call it. But we won it.
Yeah.
And we won it, you know what I'm saying?
They won it kind of handedly. Mm-hmm. They won it kind of handedly. Because you guys went in the little first round or whatever it was, undefeated. So, I mean, you can't really argue with it. Blair, let me go to you, though, because I know you got some stuff. You've been wanting to celebrate.
I mean, I'm glad that we won it. I think that is great. A lot of people are just hating essentially because the Lakers won it, right? They didn't want it really to fall in LeBron's hands because all it does is just add more pieces to the puzzle that has already been fulfilled.
But let me say, on that note, though, no, I get what you're saying about that. But I think that's why he wanted it so bad, too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? On that note, I think he knew, I have to get this for the legacy thing. This is going to put me in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because he went after this hard.
Yeah, he did.
He went after that 500,000 crazy. Because he don't need 500,000.
No,
but he went, you know what I'm saying? So because he probably heard some noise, because no matter what, these players hear what you're saying. It's literally in the comment, underneath, within seconds. So I think that's also what made him turn up a little bit more. But keep going.
Yeah, so it's just like he wanted to kind of just like cement it in there and basically be like, look, that's why I'm the greatest to do whatever to ever play basketball, right? Like it's like everyone just says Jordan because 6 rings, right? But in reality, if we just went off of rings, then you would say, well, then Bill Russell has 11. So what are we saying, right? But then it's like LeBron is like too shy of Mike. But then it's like Mike wasn't even playing as good as he is right now. No one has ever played as well as LeBron is this far into their career, right? Guys in year 19 and year 20 and year 21 and however far you want to go, they're averaging about 7 to 10 points. And these are former superstars, right? The fact that LeBron can come out every night and drop 40 if he needs to and carry a team is ridiculous, right? Like, why are we still even having this debate or this conversation, right? I don't want to hear about...
Are you saying you got him as the GOAT?
I'm just okay, like, right, like...
But the question will be asked.
You know what I mean? Right. It's just like they're trying to be like, well, because, Mike was, the ultimate competitor. And I understand that, right? Then you got to make a bracket where you're basically saying he's the ultimate competitor and how he ran off 2 3-peats is impressive, right? But to be able to get to 10 championships is hard to do.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's just like what LeBron is doing is beyond impressive, right? It's beyond what anyone can even comprehend. Now you throw in something new, which is like he's the first to do it, so no one will ever be able to take that away from you. Yeah. And you got to remember that there's always a point in time where there's the starting of something. Yeah. Right, so the very first NBA championship, when the Celtics won or whatever, I'm sure when they won, no one was just like, really going too crazy about it, right? Because it didn't really seem like it's a big deal, right? But then you fast forward 60, 70 years later, it's a massive deal to win, right? That's how the in-season tournament is going to be as well, right? It's not really a big deal right now to a lot of the fans because they look at it as like, well, it's in the beginning of the season, so like it holds no weight, but if it was the championship, then it's a big deal, right? But then I always say, like I was telling you, what you need to look at is watch college basketball. What's one thing that happens every year? The Maui Invitational, right? You have little in-season tournaments like that in basketball, and you better believe that all those college teams that are in there, they're trying to win. It's the same thing as the in-season tournament here with the NBA. You better believe the Suns were trying to win. You better believe the Bucks was trying to win, right? You better believe the Pacers were trying to win, right? But just because the Lakers have succeeded, everyone's like, oh, shout out to getting another Mickey Mouse championship or whatever, right? And it's like, you can say whatever it is that you want to say because LeBron's name is attached to it, but all you're really doing is just hating, right? Like, it's a big deal. We won, right? Like, this is a cause for a celebration, right? And all we're doing is setting the tone. We're setting the tone for how it's going to be moving forward. The next team that wins next year, they're going to do the same thing that the Lakers did, right? And then you'll realize that maybe 10, 15 years down the line, there'll be some sort of tradition that'll happen. There'll be some sort of something that happens, right? But it's just kind of like getting started. So it's kind of like a build-up, and we're just going to have to really see how it goes.
All right. I got to give it to y'all. Y'all played hard. Anthony Davis was playing like crazy. LeBron, you got to respect this man. Whether he's on your Mount Rushmore or not, like, what he's doing is absolutely insane. But Blair, I do have to ask, is he over Jordan for you? Is he the GOAT?
Yeah.
Okay, he's the GOAT. Y'all know how I feel. I don't care about these old heads. I don't care about what happened in 1982. I do not care. Like, I'm so tired of us hanging on to Jordan. Like, he, is a god. Like, I'm over it. So I'm always happy when people are putting these players that played in the 2000s, like, over it a little bit. I'm just done with the no one can ever be Mike. You can't be like Mike. Yeah, well, man, like, yes, we can.
So here's what I'll say.
I'm just tired of it. Go ahead.
So what I'll say is from Mike's 90 to 90, from Mike's 90 to 97, and then you split the difference in the middle, that 1 year that he was out, I will say that no one has had a better run in professional sports than he did in that time. The fact that every year he was able to demand the best out of everybody and demand the best out of himself. But as far as just a full body of work from a beginning of a career all the way to an end, right? Like, no one's had a better one. And it's funny how, LeBron said, but they said to him, isn't it crazy how, like, it's like, everyone loses the father time, right? He's like never lost yet, and LeBron's like, I'm still trying to give him his first loss, and right now I'm still winning. And in reality, that's exactly what it is for him.
No, I agree, and like I'm just saying, if we're also looking at full body of work, like let's look at like how good of a leader Mike was. Like, Mike didn't lead really well. Right. Mike was an a-hole. Like, LeBron's out here motivating the right way. Right. He's teaching the young guys the right way. Like, let's look at, if we really want to look at it, let's look at everything.
But see, that's why I'm saying that.
We love Mike because he punched Steve Kerr. Like, why? That's a terrible teammate. That's a terrible locker room. That's cancerous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no good team.
So, for me, that's why I say it's like Mike had a good run. Yeah. Right? He had a good, a window where he was just like so superior to anyone else. That is something to be studied. That is something that we will talk about. True. Right? Yeah. But as far as from year 1 all the way to year 25 or something, ain't nobody can touch LeBron, right? As far as just being the outstanding human being, doing great things for the community.
Putting money back,
all of that.
Mike didn't even really rock the block.
He can't be touched. Right. He said Republicans buy his shoes too. So
bro. Big game. Feel y'all. But it is just, what only makes the difference is just the times. The times.
Yeah.
That's what people need to understand. The times.
I think the NBA is hard right now.
And what's being accepted in society.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the only difference.
There's no mediocrity in pro sports right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is competitive as heck. Like, you even see it now at the boys' high school level. It's ridiculous right now.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is back then,
we didn't get
it was people they probably working part-time other jobs and playing in the NBA. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Like, and that's what I said when I was joking. Like, people had whack form and whatnot, but like, people wasn't putting their entire soul into this. People are waking up, training at 6 a.m., going to school, coming back, shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are elite from the time they can walk and dribble a basketball.
Exactly.
Like, these are elite athletes that LeBron's going against every night. No. We can't say that for Jordan. It's different. The times were different. I agree.
Exactly.
The times were different. And I'm just like, the Mike thing is so annoying because my old coworker was like from Chicago, so this is his guy. Mm-hmm. Nothing is Mike. Like, nothing. Like, when the Warriors ended up losing to 73-9. Well, y'all didn't get the ring. Okay, we still got the. It's just this whole thing with Mike. It's like, can we let it go? I get it, but I'm just like, cool. Like, it made for a great doc. That's about all I can say. When we're from the, like, us, millennials, we never gonna, I don't know. I'm just never gonna put Mike up there like that.
I'll feel you.
But maybe if I was in Chicago and I lived it, I would be saying a different thing. Because I'm probably gonna be doing this about Golden State in a couple years. Like, nah, y'all don't know what it was like. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Like, you know? Like, maybe that's how it is. When I was growing up, they was cool.
Gonna be like that about
we'll see.
What?
All I said is I called the Warriors' downfall this year.
Are we done on the Lakers? Mm-hmm. We're done with the Lakers? We going into...
Oh, is that on the topic? I'm just saying I called the Warriors' downfall. And the Klay Thompson...
You called it, so it's done? You said it's a wrap?
I did. I said it.
No, I'm saying, so you still sticking with that?
Yeah.
It's a wrap?
Yeah.
We struggling right now, but... Mm-hmm.
Klay's looking how I said it was going to go.
Yesterday he dropped 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He got to pick it up. And then today I think he had, 25? Upswing-ish. But no, I know Steph's back is hurting because Steph is carrying. Mm-hmm. Shout out. But the thing is, I mean, you talk about father time. Steph 35, he's still playing like it's probably his best year. So that's why I can never count it out. And I think they had that clip.
But father time came and got Klay a couple years ago.
Yeah, he tore his ACL and his Achilles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
yeah, I know. I'm saying. But I said he was washed. Yeah,
but I don't know about wash. I wouldn't go that far. But I'm saying they had that clip where Lil Wayne was on the sideline. You heard what he said? He was like, oh, Dad, who you got? Or they asked him who he has in the finals. He said, Bucks and Warriors. Mm-hmm. And he said, every time I say Steph is done, there go that boy right in the finals again. He'd be right there. So just keep that in mind. That's all I'll say. Somehow he get it done. Look, our team is garbage and they letting him down, but somehow.
I know, but hang on.
He be getting there.
But what did I say?
2022 people was trash, right?
But what?
Saying that too, y'all.
Hang on. But hang on. But when I called the downfall of the Warriors and I said that it was kind of at its end, and I said that Klay was no more and Draymond was no more and like those guys, I still said though that it's Steph's team and Steph is still going to be doing work. So yeah, this doesn't impress me. This is what I knew Klay was gonna do.
Yeah, to me,
this is what I knew Steph was gonna do.
that's what I'm saying. You can't count him out. That's all I'm saying.
He's not gonna be able to drag a bunch of dead weight all the way to an NBA championship, though.
We'll see. I mean, he's got more years.
Because I know, but I'm just saying, a prime Steph still wasn't able to do that. He still needed guys around him, though. He'll get you. He'll get you
He was the
far.
most championships without a top 75 teammate, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, because I guess Clay wasn't on that list.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, so he
he up there. Let's not forget that.
Yes, but let's not forget how
but
good
also,
of a teammate Draymond Green is. Let's not forget how good.
We getting into draft.
Okay, well that's.
But this year, this year is not the year. This year is atrocious. Like, shout out to Podzimski. We gotta rock with a man from Santa Clara.
If y'all ever need Powerball numbers, if y'all ever need
Blair called some obvious facts.
Obvious, really? Because everyone else here didn't seem to agree with me when I said it and thought I was crazy.
I was more on Team Steph. Yeah, I think it's obvious. Like, yeah, we wasn't having a good year. We didn't have a good year.
No, but when we had this conversation, but when we had this conversation, the season hadn't even started though.
Yeah, we talking about the beginning.
But it ain't no lucky call. Like, that's obvious.
How's it? Really?
Yeah,
really? Because everyone seems to be shocked right now about Clay playing the way that he's playing.
Yeah, because for whatever is pretty shocking. You said,
I said that he was done. Yeah.
Okay, then go to Blair for your
there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Congrats.
So you need your Powerball. Do you ever need to look in a crystal ball or anything like that?
He got you.
You want to know if you should go left or right so you don't get in a car accident the next morning, just hit me up. I got you.
Done.
You got anything?
Nah, I really do think though that like Wayne said, like Sid said, I've been, and like I said
you did say it,
bro. You know I'm a big
There's
fan.
sometimes.
Oh, I am a diehard Laker fan. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them, R.I.P. You feel me, AC?
Late show.
You know, but somehow Warriors, boy, they do something crazy, and then they be in the playoffs.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But on that note, though, we do got to hit the Draymond situation. And I got to go to Ledge first because Ledge was sharing all the memes.
Yo, Draymond?
Yes, speak on it. Speak on it.
Woofel. Hey, look, Draymond, bro, got caught, bro. Hey, Draymond getting locked up, bro. Draymond is where he's supposed to be, bro. Bro, look, hey, you doing too much out there.
Yeah.
You just doing too much, bro. Like, we get that. You ain't no punk. You ain't taking no shit. Nothing. But you just doing too much, bro. You gotta slow down out there, bro. You gotta feel your way around, bro. Be professional, bro. You are a professional, bro. There is no reason why you should be swinging. Come on, bro. Handle it. Call these people outside and tell them to meet you at a practice or something like that, bro. You choking out Rudy Gobert, bro. I mean, jumping on the 6-footer, like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy. 7-footer.
All bad.
Bro, it's crazy.
All bad.
Draymond, you doing too much, bro. Like, bro, like, for some reason, it's like, now, like, it's like Ron Artest had more sense than you did.
Yeah, he's done surpassed Artest. He's done surpassed it.
Like, it's crazy. And you got sense. You be talking like you got a little bit of sense, but then, like, it's like something on the side just clicks. Like, while he's talking to you, he just be like, yeah. But at the same time, though, y'all know, like, if I wasn't, like, it's like, come on, Draymond. So, he just doing too much. He where he need to be at.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so for those of you that aren't, I don't know, sleep under a rock, Draymond has been suspended indefinitely by the NBA. He's had this year... All I know is the Rudy Gobert for sure, and then this one. Did he have another one before that? Ejection? The Rudy Gobert and the slap to Nurkic.
He did.
What was it?
I can't forget it, but he had 3.
Oh, Donovan.
There we go.
Donovan, he hit him.
3.
Hit Donovan. Mm-hmm. And then Donovan ran back. He got him, yeah. So, it's been wild. But I mean, this is some behavior that we've been needed to address because I sat up here when we got rid of Jordan Poole. And I was very confused as to why, like, Draymond always goes unpunished, why we always keep faith in him, whatever it is, because he's Steph's boy. I don't understand. But now I think some time away from the team is what it needs. But yeah, I don't get why we gave this man 15, 17, 18, 19, 20 second chances. It's ridiculous to me. He's been sabotaging us. You think costing us dang near a championship would be a good learning lesson, but obviously it's not enough. And for Warriors fans, you can't defend this. Like, everyone's kind of on the same page where it's like, yeah, the dude's got to go. We don't understand what it is. All I can say...
We do. He said what it is.
What'd he say?
He doesn't have the passion to play during the regular season.
When did you say that?
I heard he was going to ESPN.
Last season when he was, I forget where he was at, but he was being interviewed and he was just like, I don't get excited to play in March. I don't get excited to play in February. I don't get excited to play in January.
So we have to beat people?
He was like, no, but there's just like, it's just like you don't really want to be on the court. The only thing that matters to you is the postseason. But what he does realize, but what he doesn't necessarily truly realize is that his team is aging. So they're not nearly as good as they were 9 years ago, right? So because they're not as good as they were 9 years ago, you're going to have to work really hard in this mid-season grind, early season grind to get to the postseason, right? You're not going to be able to really take 10 nights off and kind of just like, give it 10%, getting tossed 30 seconds into a game because you're getting into a fight with Rudy Gobert, right? Because if you keep playing like this, you won't make the postseason. But 8 years ago, if he did this with these antics, it wouldn't have mattered because they still would have went, 55 and 27 or something like that and would have skated into the postseason and made a deep run. But
yeah, I mean, I didn't hear that part, but yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, if we can get rid of him, I say get rid of him. I don't really understand. It goes back to the hardest thing. He's more.
If you guys get rid of him, you guys are done.
I say get rid of him. He's more trouble.
Then you guys are done.
He's more trouble than he's worth at this point. I don't understand what we're trying to keep him around for. Like,
you guys are cooked.
You might as well just.
ESPN.
Yeah, I say just go ahead and do something at the trade deadline. Like, I don't get what he's doing for us, besides wasting our time. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I don't
had a good run then.
I just don't get what he's gonna do.
Kenny make some space at the table.
Yeah, he does have a nice contract. I think he does. You're right. He will be a talking head, but if he messes around, he might get that snatched as well. Like, he's teetering on that to where people are like, something is mentally wrong with him. So, yeah, they're teetering on that. But it's definitely a chemical imbalance because when he was first doing it, people were like, oh, it's a competitive edge. Or he's using it. Nah, this man is sick. Like, I don't think this is competitive. Like, this is a chemical imbalance. Like, it's not even making no sense. Why are you so angry? Like, literally, dude. The dude wasn't. He said, yeah, Nurkic was grabbing my hip. He just had an arm bar, dude. Like, this is basketball, in case you haven't noticed. And he wound up and smacked him. So I don't really get it. But yeah, shout out to the Warriors. They got some decision making. I finally do see one positive though. Kerr is starting to coach him up a little better because he was in the tank. I don't know where his mind was at, but he's starting to pick it up a little bit in these last couple games from the Clips. But outside of that, we got an uphill battle. Draymond suspended indefinitely. Any more thoughts on that, guys?
Nah, the boy about to be picking up trash on the side of the freeway now.
Oh, well, I won't get into that. But yeah, they're killing them in the comments too. But we don't need to get into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Anything else on the NBA front? Y'all see the Giannis basketball situation?
Crazy.
What's going on?
You know it. You just talked to me about it too. The basketball.
When he was running to the tunnel. And they're trying to hold him back. Giannis been going crazy lately, and if Thanasis was trying to run out there on the court because he got pulled down to the ground.
I seen that too. Somebody said, "Yeah, when he's the only reason why you're in the NBA, I would too."
First of all, Thanasis ain't that bad. He a good little cleanup player, garbage minute player, but they be killing, bro, like so bad. But it was funny because that happened, and then he was running to that tunnel. They was like trying to grab him, but this man is so. I was like, what's going on? But they had the game ball the whole time.
Because they wanted to give it to the dude who scored his first bucket.
But he had the alternate game ball, so he didn't even have it. Like, they were just like, dude, you have the real one and we have the alternate. So there's two in the NBA game, which I didn't know, but that makes sense. And then he said he was going to give it to his mom at first, and I guess he was giving it to Dame because Dame moved up on the 3-point list.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was going crazy.
So Dame playing a little bit better over here right now.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better.
Okay.
And he was going off on Tyrese Halliburton. You saw that? Like, dude, calm
his Dame time.
down.
Shouts out to, hey, I heard good things about Wemby. You know, I can't watch
Yeah,
him.
Wemby's doing well. His team is garbage, but Wemby's doing well himself. Yeah,
beat the
he's
Lakers
playing that
last
me.
night.
Yeah, he's playing that me versus we basketball.
Yeah.
He said, "This is my time." The team ain't doing nothing to help. He on that me versus we.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Halliburton been going off too
Yeah.
with his little ugly shot. Y'all see a shot?
Mhm.
Halliburton don't be getting off the ground at all. Just be bending his knees and
But it goes in though.
yeah. And then he's like, "I do that too today." Yeah. Yep.
Hey,
Shout out Halliburton, the up and comer.
NBA doing their thing right now.
Yeah. But anyway, anything else on the NBA front?
Mm-mm.
I can't think of
Is LeBron an early season MVP candidate?
Him and AD.
Yes,
AD
definitely.
ain't gonna make it.
If he stays the way he's staying, he
What do
will.
we gotta do?
I don't see AD going the distance. But Kawhi's going the distance, so AD just be hurt, man. But no, Kawhi is playing, so maybe it's something in the
Distance
air.
is what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Out with a right pinky toe.
Always not
Anyway.
making the distance, huh?
LeBron for sure though. I mean, he got the cut. And he got cut MVP, right?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Should have went to AD, but it was for the totality of the
Tournament.
tournament.
But no, on that note though, Kawhi is playing back-to-back games, and the Clippers are actually looking decent. Because he's playing. That's all it was. Get your minutes in. Because, yeah, the Clippers is looking nice. Harden's finally starting to come along. And that's why he was saying he was a system. Because look at him.
Nah, but I mean, we knew that this was gonna happen though.
Yeah, those three weren't just going to suck. You know what I'm saying?
It takes a minute to get the team together.
Hey, man.
But no, I thought Harden was about to be a little mid. But
Yeah.
he coming up, though. Shout out Harden. But I was like, woo.
Hey.
Because anytime you talk a big game like that, like, it's dangerous. Like, don't be talking head like that.
What I
Because
was-
the basketball guys will humble you.
What I was laughing about, my bad, one more thing, was what's the name? Stephen A. Going in on Zion.
He's fat. Like,
I mean, he is.
shout
for
out to Stephen A.
basketball.
He said, I
when
saw
you
a
got-
belly.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He
I'm
said-
like, bro,
he said, I
relax.
see LeBron come down there. When you see him 38 looking like a stud,
Yeah.
and then you just
LeBron's-
see Zion
yeah.
come down there, and I saw a belly.
Yeah, he's going off. And then Zion, but
he's
my
out
thing
of shape for
a basketball
for an
star,
athlete. Yeah,
for a
an
basketball
athlete.
star, let's put it what it is, because he ain't no regular athlete. Like, he is a franchise player.
Yeah, he's out of shape.
He's out of shape,
Definitely.
and he should be ashamed of himself. But what I will say though, I do like LeBron for this aspect because I love LeBron in the offseason. Like, I like going to the story and seeing his work training and what he's eating. Like, this man is taking it to a 10, and yeah, Zion can learn a little something from like. Year 21 LeBron, like the way this man does abs, everything, and you out here buying hotels for strippers instead of buying a chef. That's what you need to be doing,
Zion really.
because they can make it taste good and they can give you the amount that you need. Your 5 meals a day, and you're done. But he obviously just in it for whatever it is. I don't know. He tried to make a statement the other game because I think he dropped like 40 or something like that, and tried to talk bad. We're like, dude, we don't care. You Hulk mode out your shirt right now, okay?
A belly.
He did say it like that, so you know Stephen A.
Did you see a clip of Zion going up?
I'm dead.
I gotta find it though, but yeah, that was funny. That's all I have about that.
But I'm sure there's gonna be tons more Slate Laced sports to come. The NBA is crazy right now.
Man,
I'm sure something will happen. Draymond might run on the court even though he's not supposed to and slap somebody. So we'll keep you posted on that. But let's go into some movies. We saw a plethora of films. We're gonna quickly give you guys like a rapid review here. But we're starting with Thanksgiving. Initial thoughts going into that while I pull up the.
I hadn't seen any trailers or anything for it, so I didn't really know how to feel about it. But I know that you said you wanted to see it, so I was like, "You're just gonna have to check it out and see what it's about."
Yeah. So the synopsis, really quick: after Black Friday riot ends in tragedy, a mysterious Thanksgiving-inspired killer terrorizes Plymouth, Massachusetts, the birthplace of the infamous holiday. So I knew it was going to be a thriller. I knew it was like one of those cash grab horror films where they throw some people in there and they basically get sliced up. So I'm thinking like, what, kind of like a Saw type film, who's the killer, who done it type thing. So you kind of knew what you were getting with this movie. But to me, it was entertaining. It was honestly entertaining throughout. It started strong and then just kind of kept you going, and it wasn't too long, so I was engaged throughout. I liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Blair, your thoughts?
Yeah, it was fun. Definitely entertaining from beginning to end. Nothing out of the ordinary though, where you just like, all right, this one's stupendous or something like that. It just was kind of like, all right, like it was cool. But it was definitely enjoyable.
The cast was kind of mid outside Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah.
Everyone else was just kind of like, I think one is like a TikTok star, Addison Rae, and then the rest were just like kind of up and comers.
And then there's a couple things that you were seeing coming as far as just like
kills and stuff.
Yeah,
Wedge, I know you had some thoughts on like the kills and whatnot.
Yeah, the kills was cool.
They were cool, but some of them were a little bit unrealistic.
Yeah.
So, but you're gonna get that in this kind of film.
Was that the one with the trash?
Yeah, the trash can slash your body. Even though most cases like that upper is plastic.
It started off like with the kills was like, wait, come on, and then it like, okay.
Yeah, it got a little more dramatic because then they did get kind of gory. Got a little nasty.
Yeah.
But let's quickly rate it. 1 to 5 entertainment. Blair.
3.5.
Yeah. Ledge.
I'm gonna have to go with a 3.5.
Yeah, I'll go.
You said 3.5.
I'm gonna have to go with you, bro.
Do I want to go a little more? No, I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna go 3.5. I got it there. It was interesting.
Give it 3.5.
Like, it's not bad at all. Like, go check this one out. But let's get it on their originality. I mean, I feel like this is kind of something we see a lot. Like, mass killers all of Halloween, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what it's really all about. The only difference was that it fell on Thanksgiving rather than Halloween.
And then they capitalized on the Black Friday thing and the small town vibe.
Yeah, there's not a lot of movies that capitalize on Black Friday.
Yeah, so that kind of part's kind of interesting. That'll give it a little bit more. But Blair, what you got?
2.5.
Okay, Ledge.
As far as
Originality.
Originality. I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 as well. So 6.5, 6.5, 6.
What did I say? I said 2.5.
And then 3.5.
I said 3.5. So yeah, 6.
6.5, 6. It's about mid. That's about right. It's a middle of the road film. Go check it out. But definitely try to see that one. It's interesting enough. It's after Thanksgiving, so it might not be as kind of fun, but it's not bad. It's a good little film. Let's go to the next one. The next one is Salt Burn, guys. Let me quickly give you a synopsis. A student at Oxford University finds himself drawn into the world of the charming and aristocratic classmate who invites him to his eccentric family's sprawling estate for a summer never to be forgotten. This was a wild one. Going in, though, what are our initial thoughts? For me, I knew it was going to be like, I was getting artsy vibe. Like, I was getting pretentious film going into it. That was my initial thought. But I had no idea what the plot was going to be. Blair saying yep, so I feel like you agree. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I saw the trailer, and I knew it was a movie that I wanted to see because it just looked like... So I like trailers that usually essentially fit a mood, and you can't necessarily tell, like, what really is
what's going to happen.
happen.
Yeah, you had no idea, yeah.
So because of that, I was super excited to see this film, and then it was definitely... enjoyable. It was
you see it? Yeah, you see the trailer?
I seen nothing about it. Got in there. The first 5 minutes gave me Cruel Intentions vibe, and that's when I knew.
I can see that as well. As the plot starts to develop, it's giving that. Yeah. But on that note, like some of the it's wild. Like our quick thoughts, it's a wild ride.
Yes.
It tests the lines between love and obsession.
Yes.
It's psychological thriller.
Yes.
It's conniving, cunning, like all of those things. It's good though. Like it was.
Yes.
It has some like wild moments, but that's what made the film, and it's a good one.
It made old people get up and leave.
Did somebody leave?
The old people, the old couple.
At the bathtub?
That was Saltburn?
Yeah, when he was.
Was it at the tub?
When he was dancing.
Or which
around.
one?
Oh,
when he was naked?
They had enough. They had enough.
He was naked.
Yeah. But around that time, it was like
They
already
just got up
peaked.
and walked out.
It already peaked. Like that was probably like the last.
It is rated R. We'll just say that.
Yeah,
That
but
was
it's
like
more
the
than R.
last-
But yeah,
That was like the last, and then that was
for
it. I
them,
was like,
they seen it. They just.
There were some scenes where
Yeah,
you're
that-
watching
that's probably
like,
what they said.
It's like enough.
but
Habit.
that actor Barry Cano or Knuff, however you pronounce his name, enough, always plays like some wild stuff. Like check out The Lobster, which is wild.
My homie said I would love that movie.
It Blair. It was wild.
He said I would love that movie.
Yeah, and
he said it's up
then
my
he was
alley.
also in The Lobster and then something else. Let me look it up because you guys gotta watch it. The Lobster's crazy.
Let me
And
put
then
this on my list.
The Killing of the Sacred Deer.
Hold on, man.
Watch that with Nicole Kidman. Cause shout out to Nicole Kidman too. That movie, those two movies right there.
Heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
wait, because the lobster is A24, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
The Lobster, and then I think Rachel Weisz is in that too, right? Scroll up. I think Rachel Weisz is in that.
She
Yep.
is.
That's my movie. That's one of my favorite actresses. But that movie's good. It's
Hold on,
the concept is so crazy.
Movies, The Lobster.
And then Killing of the Sacred Deer. That's also why I like that Barry. When I saw Barry was in it,
Put that on mine. Yeah. And keep them coming.
Yeah. When I saw that guy was in it, I knew the movie was gonna be crazy. That's just like his track record. But apparently, this woman that made it, Emerald Fennell, is like a super rich lady from London. So this is kind of her thing. She's like wanted to shine light on like how the rich are. But yeah, anytime I see Barry, and then even Jacob Elordi, like from Euphoria, he's kind of getting associated with those weird roles now, you know, because he is that guy. But he did recently. He got famous off. You guys definitely haven't seen this movie, but the kissing booth films that are on Netflix, kind of like teeny bopper type films. Yeah. He got famous in those, and now he's like rejected. Like, yeah, I never really wanted to do it because it kind of don't fit his brand now. Like, nah, own it, you did it. But also, you got to give props like to the movie that got you into starting. Yeah, exactly. Even if it is a teeny bop movie, it's based on a book. Like even Twilight, like Robert Pattinson, got to give a lot of love to Twilight, even though he's this serious guy now. You know.
Yeah. But I mean, you wouldn't be where you are.
Yeah, you wouldn't be without the fans, you know? So it's kind of sucks that he's like kind of being more pretentious now, but he is a good actor though. If y'all watch Euphoria, man.
Yes.
Shout out Ledge, because I know Ledge watches. Man, this dude is a nut.
Yes.
He is a straight lunatic with a capital LTIC.
The only thing I don't agree with Euphoria is that like it targets like these teens to like watch it.
Yeah, it's not teen. It's not a teen show. It is an adult show.
It is an adult.
But shout out to Zendaya too, because she carries. Everybody actually, Sydney Sweeney, Alexa, like
facts though. That is facts.
That cast is
everybody's
wild.
holding their own.
Yeah.
Everybody really did hold their own in Euphoria.
Dang, that cast is crazy. But they're starting to get on the director. What's his name? That does them. He did that other film. Oh man, I gotta look it up. Sorry, we're going on a tangent, but I gotta do this. Hunter Schafer too, killing it. Sam Levinson. They killing Sam because they think he just like uses like nudity for the sake of using it without like a purpose. So they always get on him. They're like, he's giving Predator, like you know, because he's teetering on that line where it's like, did she need to have no clothes on in this scene? Yeah, you know, and that kind of is for a lot of Euphoria. You're kind of just like, this is weird, you know?
It is.
But I'm glad people are like kind of shedding light on that. They're like, Sam, like you gotta chill out, dude.
Exactly.
Like every film you do can't just be like wild nudity, you know?
Like, bro, you are.
Yeah, he's something else.
But the cast is official.
The cast is, those are some talented kids. And Judd Apatow's daughter's in it too, so that's cool. But anyway, back to Saltburn. Blair, did you finish up your thoughts on those? On that?
Yeah,
Ledge, what you got?
I thought it was very entertaining.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was wild.
It was entertaining. I liked it.
It's a ride. It's a ride.
I liked it. I just liked it.
and then you start to get locked in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to spoil it for you, but I won't. But it's a great film. Like,
Definitely must watch.
yeah, DM us when you see Saltburn, because it's a must watch. But let's slate rate it really quickly. 1 to 5, entertainment, Blair.
4.
4. Ledge.
5.
Yeah, it's a 5 for me. It was a good, one of the best of 2023.
They pulled on
right now.
They pulled on what did you?
The heartstrings.
The heartstrings. Yeah, it made us feel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreak felt good. Yeah, it made us angry. It made you feel. It made you all the things. Yes, all the things. I got it at a 5. 1 to 5 originality. This is pretty original to me.
Mm-hmm.
Blair?
Yeah, I think it's a 4 too.
4. Ledge?
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4. So I got 9, 10, and you had 9, right, Blair?
I got 8.
8. So 8, 9, 10. Stair step it. 8, 9, 10. Go see this movie. It's great. It's phenomenal. Yeah, check it out ASAP. Napoleon. I have to go to Ledge for this because why did you want to see this movie so bad? Ledge was on this Napoleon, but let me quickly read the synopsis. An epic that details the checkered rise and fall of French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte and his relentless journey to power through the prism of his addictive, volatile relationship with his wife Josephine. Ledge, why did you want to see this? This was like one of my least wanting to see movies ever in life.
Josephine to the grave, boy.
Man.
But is that why? Like, why did you want to see it? Did you know about Napoleon? You read about him? You like him? Is he a hero of yours?
Nah, it was just the fact that
you like war stuff.
I always like history in school.
Yeah.
So when this came, I'm like, oh,
because you had read about Napoleon in the
I
past.
knew a lot about Napoleon. So I'm over here like, ooh, I want to see it. You know, like compare it to the things that I know. And I really put it
okay, so you was ready for that history lesson.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was cool on that aspect.
Yeah.
But then it just got real mid for me. Like,
but Blair, your initial thoughts first before we get into more of it.
I was just like, it looked whatever. It didn't look anything too impressive from the trailer that I saw. But I mean, he was really overly hyped on it, so I was like, let's go check it.
For me, I did not want to see it, but yeah, again, Ledge brought us to the theater for this. I was like, what have I been saying to the dawn of this podcast, Blair? Don't let me watch a period piece. Yeah. I don't do them. I hate period pieces. I don't want to learn. I don't like Civil War. I don't like war films at all. The only one that did it well was that 1970 something, the movie with the date, 19 whatever.
19
Fire, fire. That's the only war movie where I was like, this is like very interesting, and it had very little dialogue. Ooh, that'll come back full circle. Keep that in mind. No dialogue. Foreshadowing. We'll get there, but it was very. It was very mid. I just didn't want to see it. Like, I like to learn, but I don't want to go to a movie to learn. And then I just don't like period pieces because it's like, here he. Like, I don't like that. Like, I feel it. You know? But you guys did miss the opening scene. The opening scene was fire. Okay. That was probably one of the better opening scenes because it was the Marie Antoinette when she gets the guillotine. So that was the only thing that was dope. I was like, they walked her out. Like, that was dope. But outside of that, the movie was... to me. But get into your thoughts, and then Blair, get into yours.
Hilarious.
But shout out to Joaquin Phoenix though, because that's my guy.
Yeah,
Joaquin Phoenix.
That
is
was
my
another
guy.
reason why.
Yeah, Joaquin is a good. He be acting. Yeah. Yep.
That's why.
And he did carry this. He carried it.
Yep. And he did do a good job. It was just that the film just didn't hold too much. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like by the time about an hour in.
And it was long. It was...
Yeah, about an hour in, we was...
2 hours and 38 minutes.
We was doing this.
Yeah, we was on our phones.
You know
we was tired.
So, I mean, it was cool though. Like, it was just cool though. I thought it was going to be way more than it was. But, I mean, you know, you get a hit and a miss. You know what I mean? This was my miss.
Yep.
I will definitely, you know what I'm saying, take the blame for that. This was my miss, but... I had a hit.
He did. He had some hits.
I had a hit,
and it's just like,
but yeah, like
he won. He was out. You were curious, so it's not necessarily a loss. It's just like.
But I really wanted this to be.
He said, I wanted it to be great.
I really wanted this to be something, you know. But hey, it is what it is, though.
Dead.
But I did enjoy the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying, my crew right here, you know what I mean, they rock with me.
We gonna go see it. When somebody want to go, we go.
Yeah, we go. You
hit on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing. Willy Wonka, my bad. You hit on Willy Wonka.
I did. Hey, I was having a good time in there.
It was good.
All right.
All right, Blair, quickly, your thoughts on Napoleon.
It was just,
It's about
I mean,
man.
it was a little disappointing, but it was cool to see the relationship between him and his wife.
Yeah, that was like the
And,
only interesting part.
Yeah, and just the desire to want to have a seed because when you're growing up in those times, if you ain't got kids, you really ain't got
No,
anything.
that's
You know what I
wild.
mean? It's like
Times have
super
changed.
important to be
Yeah.
able to pass on, especially if you're a king or something like that, right? It's just super important. So just to kind of see his drive and his motivation was cool, but that's about really where it was at. Because also he was like, I mean, it's just like Joaquin Phoenix doing Joaquin Phoenix, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But outside of that, it was just run of the mill, nothing special.
Yep, let's slate rate it quickly. 1 to 5, entertainment, Blair.
2.
Ledge.
I'm gonna give it 3.5.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Opening scene was cool. The little the little weird dynamic in their relationship was cool. I'm gonna go 2. Originality. I mean, it's based on Mr. Man himself. So
Yeah, so it's original.
Blair.
I'll say 4.
Ledge. That's pretty high. 4.
Yeah, 4.
I'm gonna go 3 on originality. I got it at a 5. Blair's got it at a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Ledge, you got it at a 4, 7.5.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Go see that one if you want to. You go at your own risk. It's not for me, that's for sure. We got another one here. Silent Night, guys. Silent Night. Let me get you the synopsis. A grieving father enacts a long-awaited revenge against a ruthless gang on Christmas Eve. So we had another timely movie. Initial thoughts? Timely meaning holiday season, Christmas.
Hey.
Initial thoughts, Blair? Ledge, initial thoughts?
On Silent Night? No, I didn't have
You have no initial thoughts?
it. I didn't have none. I didn't even know nothing.
Yeah.
Silent Night.
Wait, did I select Silent? I selected Silent Night, didn't I?
You did select Silent
But
I didn't know nothing about it. I don't know.
I didn't see not one trailer. Or did I? I may have seen a trailer, but it was super mid.
So like initial thoughts?
But Silent Night was just like, okay, it's gonna be a Christmassy revenge tale. That's all I knew. So I'm like, all right, let's go check it out. I'm gonna proceed to be one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It wasn't good, guys. I'm sorry. Blair's just being silent on this one, but it was mid. Yeah, the plot wasn't really plotting. Ledge, you got anything? It was just.
We were there.
It was just mid. It was super mid. I don't know.
We showed up.
Yeah, I can't give you any. It's a revenge tale. It gives me very much so. What's his name? Vibes. What's his name? He said he wanted to kill black people, and he does like the Taken films.
Oh, the transporter dude, man.
Yeah, what's his name?
He said he wants to kill black people.
Yeah, what's his name though?
Liam Neeson?
Yeah, Liam. Yeah. You ain't heard that? He was like, yeah, because someone like assaulted his friend that was black, and he was like, there was a point in time in my life where I was just going out and hoping to run into anyone black so I could kill him. He said this on like national TV. If you watch Atlanta, you would see like you don't watch Atlanta, so no, you need to get into it. But yeah, they get into that a lot. But yeah, he did. But anyway, it gave Liam Neeson vibes. But just not as good and not execution of Liam Neeson. It was just weak. What?
No Atlanta?
No, they don't watch Atlanta. No.
What is the reason why?
I don't really watch TV.
Yeah, Atlanta's one of the greatest shows of all time, but
It's a good show.
it's better than good. It's like probably like it's so artistic and up Blair's alley. He just
That
doesn't
like
even
why
know.
are you even?
Yeah, he just
denying
doesn't
that?
even know, but it's cool.
That's what I'm like.
It's like very much Blair. It's probably shout out Donald Glover. Like he's up there with like
The
Jordan
shit.
Peele to me.
Yeah, the shit.
The things that he pulls off, the storylines, the plots that he does in 22 minutes is wild. It's some of the best
It's the shit. You need
written
a
stuff
movie.
I've ever seen. Yeah.
We need a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's that good. Yeah, Donald Glover's that good.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to this. Back to this one.
I'm just so like,
It's crazy. Blair, anything else? Okay, are you gonna do this whole time, or you want to say something? Because we'll move on. Are you good? You don't want to say anything?
Did they say anything in the film?
No, it's a silent film. Besides ooh and ah. But no thoughts. You didn't like it?
No. I mean, the fact that they got in a shootout at the end after his whole mission was to kill everybody, he refused to shoot a girl.
Oh yeah, Blair, go ahead and this was Blair's big hang up.
Well, I'm just saying. So this man's whole motivation, his whole motivation,
so it doesn't matter.
His whole motivation, his whole revenge, his whole mindset on wanting to kill every single gang member in LA, and then he finally gets the chance to do so. He's shooting everybody that comes in his way, and then one just happens to be a female, and he refuses to shoot her, right? And so then she shoots him and shoots Kid Cudi. So they die. Stupid.
It was one of the dumbest films I've ever seen in my entire life.
Like, how do you even justify that? I don't care whether it's male or female. Your whole motivation and your whole reason to why you're doing this is to kill everybody. And
it was dumb.
Because someone looks like a girl, you won't shoot them? You're in the building where you have to kill her to get to the final boss. And you're going to get to the final boss how? By not killing her?
I guess so.
So now she shot both of y'all, and now y'all are maimed and dying going into the final battle. Okay. And yes, they both die. Yes.
It's okay. Kid Cudi went to a better place.
He went to the Christian Avenue. But that was Blair's big hang up.
It's dumb. You don't think it's dumb?
It's dumb, yeah. But the whole movie was garbage before then. I mean, we can give them props for the fact that they pulled off a silent film without... I mean, sometimes you forgot it was a silent film.
I don't know what they talking about. Go see it.
But let's quickly rate it, because this one's trash. 1 to 5 entertainment, Blair. 1. Ledge, 1 to 5.
5. Go see it.
Okay, you got it at a 5. Me, 1 to 5 entertainment, it's a 2. Because at least it had some decent action, I guess. I don't know. 1.5. Let me go 1.5. 1.5. Originality. I mean, originality might save it for me. Because they did pull off a silent film, a silent killer. They don't say no words in this film. Literally. Because to me, you got a thoracic injury. So, I'm probably going to have to save it. Blair, what you got? 5? What?
It's terrible, but I mean,
It's
as far as
original,
personality goes, it was silent. He didn't say nothing. I didn't say it was good. I just said that he didn't. Yeah.
It's a 5. It's 10 for me.
It's a 5 on originality. No, I'm gonna go 4 on originality because still shoot 'em up.
It's 10.
But it is silent. It's a revenge flick. It's on Christmas. It's 4 originality. I'm gonna go 4.
How many Christmas silent films you know?
None, but just the idea of a revenge. I'm gonna kill everybody in sight. That's been done
without talking.
It's a 10.
So I'm gonna give it.
I mean, you got to realize no one spoke around him either.
I know
it was just crazy. Him not talking.
Yep, I got it at 5.5.
It's a 10.
Mm-hmm. I got it at 6.
And a 6. Don't go see it. Sorry about it. Next, we got Dream Scenario. Me and Blair went to see this. Initial thoughts while I pull up the synopsis, Blair?
Yeah, how'd y'all like that?
I didn't really see the trailer going in. I just knew that Nicolas Cage was the lead, and I was excited to see it, though.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be an independent film. I saw that A24 was doing it. I love them, and I wanted to definitely see it because I knew it was going to be like something unique. But it's a hapless family man finds his life turned upside down when millions of strangers suddenly started seeing him in their dreams. When its nighttime appearances take a nightmarish turn, Paul is forced to navigate his newfound stardom. It's good to me. I liked it. It was entertaining. I missed a little bit in the beginning, but to me, it was entertaining enough. I liked it. It was interesting. It was unique. It's something that you hadn't seen before. Blair, your thoughts?
Script was layered up. Script was tight.
Yeah.
Definitely entertaining. Hidden messages in there.
Yeah.
Definitely something worth watching.
The slate rate 1 to 5 entertainment. What you got?
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right there with you. It was pretty good. Originality, I'm gonna go 5.
I'll go 4.
Because I don't think I've seen this. That's a 9
and an
8. Go see Dream Scenario. It's pretty good. We'll get Legend on it. He'll see it next. Because Ledge was not with us. He was MIA for that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next. Blair and Eric, walk me through Wonka. What were our thoughts? What got us there?
We wanted to go see Godzilla, but we were running late, so we had to go see something else. He decided to see Wonka. I said, okay, let's go see Wonka.
Quick synopsis on Wonka. With dreams of opening a shop in the city renowned for its chocolate, a young and poor Willy Wonka discovers that the industry is run by a cartel of greedy chocolatiers. So, fill me in. What were your initial thoughts? For me,
I like that.
the synopsis. You like that
You
synopsis?
said that because
Yeah.
But
I mean, initially I was just like, oh, it's gonna be a Wonka film, nothing special. But it ended up being more than special.
Oh, okay. I like to hear that.
It ended up being good, yeah.
Yeah, because for me, it's like I didn't want to hear about Willy or his chocolate for sure. I was not on that.
But it's like a prequel.
Yeah, I did hear that on the radio. Like it sets up what Willy Wonka becomes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a unique little take on the old adage.
Exactly. So that's why because at first I was kind of hot. Like I was watching it with him. I'm like, dang. Man,
He's like, I picked a bad one.
I was like, dang.
Already?
'Cause I thought, yeah, because see, I was trying to get that. You know, when I think of Willy Wonka, I think of weird Johnny Depp. I think of even like Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Depp just does so well in those crazy roles.
Depp can't act.
You know
He
what I
can't
mean?
act. That's for
So
sure.
that's what I thought. But then I was thinking like more down the line. I'm like, oh, watching it more and more. I'm like, bro, this is like teenage Willy. This is like, you know, naive Willy.
All right.
So
Well,
I liked it once I figured out what it was for,
yeah.
and then I was like, yeah, this is.
It sounds like it had some uniqueness to it, so I like that. But give me the slate rate. Give me 1 to 5 on entertainment.
4.
Really?
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were singing.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I know, but they came right. It came when it needed to, and you have to understand
It wasn't
it's
too
still
much?
PG-13.
Yeah. Okay.
So
And then 1 to 5 entertainment or originality,
Originality.
which seems like it'll be pretty decent because you said it was a prequel, kind of a different take.
I'll say 3.5.
Okay.
I agree.
So what? 7.5?
out of 10.
Whoo! Am I checking out Wonka?
You gotta check out Wonka.
It was good.
And
Dang.
definitely, and check, go see what you want to see, and then you know what I'm saying, go a little early. You know what I mean? Go catch Wonka after for free.
Okay. Well, I still got my A-list up, you know? And Wonka is very new to theaters right now. It's been out like, what, 3 days or so? Like, less than? All right. Well, the last movie, May, December. I'll quickly read the synopsis for that. 20 years after the notorious tabloid romance gripped the nation, a married couple buckles under the pressure when an actress arrives to do research for a film about their past. This was a Netflix film. For me, initial thoughts, like I wanted to see it. Like it has like a heavy hitting cast with Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore.
This the one that was extra hyped up by everybody on social media?
It was hyped up because it was based on a real life case where a woman, she was 36 at the time, fell in love with an 11-year-old, her student. So I was like, okay, it's like, I'm like, is this gonna be a prison thing? Like, yeah, I didn't know. But the movie itself is like a slow burn, so it's like this, like the whole time, I would say. But it is interesting. Okay. Like it's not a lot of highs and ups, and you know what I'm saying. But it's just like you're trying to understand this woman, and so you're just looking at it like, basically like what the whole time. But nothing really. It's not like crazy psychological thriller. It's real, just like slow burn, but it's good. Like it's entertaining from the beginning. And it kind of just has that mysterious like vibe around it, and it stays mysterious even to the end.
All right,
you know. So, but it's good. So entertainment, I'll go 3.5 on entertainment. I probably could go 4, but I won't. And then originality, I mean, it's based on something that really happened. I'll go real middle, 3.5. So 3.5 and 3.5. What? That's a 7. Yeah. So a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. I would say check it out. It's on Netflix. It'll be there forever, so take your time.
I'm a peep.
But it's interesting. It's like, it's a slow burn. It's weird. It's weird. It's like mysterious. But yeah, it's wild to see that dynamic and like that, how that plays out and like how it affects each person.
I'm a peep.
And then how, like the type of person you have to be to like fall in love with someone that's like 11 or 12 is kind of insane. So you'll get into all that. Yeah. We got to know where your mind is. But that kind of wraps up the movies. Anything you guys want to see? There's a lot of heat coming out. No?
Yeah, I can't even think of the title though, so it's skipping me.
I want to see that Boys in the Boat, which is the rowing movie that's coming out. that takes place during Nazi Germany. They're like on the rowing team.
Yeah, we seen it.
And then I want to see the Iron Claw because I know the story of like that family, which is like gonna be a wrestling film. Okay. And those are all coming out pretty soon.
I can't think of my title, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Blair, anything?
Nope.
No. All right. Well, you guys, that wraps up the series finale. It was lengthy, so if you made it here, congratulations.